Hey there, welcome back to Service Academy News, and this edition revolves around the United States Merchant Marine Academy and one of its most cherished paintings, the Christ on the Water painting. And I'll put a photo of it up here as we speak. So the Christ on the Water painting was painted in the 1940s by Lieutenant Hunter Wood. Hunter Wood was a Coast Guard officer and a member of the United States Maritime Service during World War II. And he painted this painting specifically for the United States Merchant Marine Academy cadets who were torpedoed during World War II. For those of you who may not have knowledge of the United States Merchant Marine Academy, the United States Merchant Marine Academy was founded in the early 1940s as a direct result of World War II, and 142 of their midshipmen, of their students, were lost during World War II. So this painting was done to commemorate those who were in lifeboats adrift in the Atlantic Ocean, hoping that they would be saved. And obviously you can see that the desperation on the people's faces in a lifeboat and the hope that the Jesus figure gave them is something that you really can identify with, especially during wartime and World War II. So that painting has hung at the Academy for the past 76 years until 2023. In 2023, an attorney named Mickey Weinstein for the Military Religious Freedom Foundation threatened to sue the United States government and basically threatened World War VIII if that painting was not taken down. And his reason for why that painting should have been removed, and which was subsequently removed, was that it was in a prominent position in Wiley Hall, the main administration building of the Academy. And in that room, there's meetings, honor boards, disciplinary things. And he felt, and his organization feels, that the presence of Jesus, the all-seeing Jesus, over those proceedings was unfair and violated people's religious freedoms. So, in a result of that, the Department of Transportation, the Maritime Administration, which is underneath the Department of Transportation, decided they were not going to fight the lawsuit. And what they did was, on the direction of the superintendent, Vice Admiral Noonan, they moved the painting from the administration building to the basement of the chapel. And now here lies the controversy. So, a change in administration, one administration's out, a new administration comes in. The new Secretary of Transportation comes in, Sean Duffy. He tours the Academy. He sees that this painting is in the basement. Sean Duffy is a devout Catholic. He has a large family. I believe he has like 9 children. He is a devout Catholic. He's very religious. And he was offended by this. And at the Battle Standard Dinner, an annual event at the Academy, he made his feelings known. And I'm just going to play this little clip here for you.
As you all go into your careers, God bless you. May God keep you safe. But can I ask, could we bring Jesus up from the basement? That was the loudest applause we got. We are going to work on that together and funding for the Academy. May God bless you all. Stay safe.
So now the controversy. So the controversy is that this painting should come out of the basement and should go back in a place of prominence. Mickey Weinstein and his foundation are not for that. They are threatening lawsuits. Many people are not for it, and many people are for it. And I guess most importantly, the person in charge, Sean Duffy, is for it. And in fact, many of the midshipmen at the Academy are for it also. Now, I talked to one of my friends. One of my friends is a graduate of the Merchant Marine Academy. She's a close friend of mine. And she tells me that many midshipmen feel that that painting is really not a religious painting. Even though Jesus is in the painting, it really isn't a religious painting. It is a historical painting. is a painting that honors the midshipmen that were lost at sea, the midshipmen who were set adrift at sea, and the history of the school. So the midshipmen have a name for it, and they call that painting Lifeboat Jesus. And now that it's in the basement of the chapel, it's called Basement Jesus. So let's see what happens here. If you're going to the Merchant Marine Academy, I'm sure that you will get a chance to see Basement Jesus in the basement of the chapel. But if you're not going to the Merchant Marine Academy, stick around. Let's see what happens, and let's see what goes on here in the next year. And let's see if Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy gets his way. So thank you so much for tuning in. A very interesting controversy. Let me have your comments below. Let me know if you think that the Jesus painting, Jesus on the water, should be here at the Academy in a place of prominence, or should be in the chapel. And just let me know your whole opinion about this whole controversy. So thank you for tuning in, and thank you for watching Service Academy News. Bye now.